On September 7th, I started out my day just like I normally would, and I went to my 8 a.m. class over at the University of Louisville, and I was getting done with my class and headed home, and my dad called me and told me that he had a tire change for me on 65 North.
Trent was another one of the unfortunate victims of trauma. He was, helping someone on the side of the road as a AAA employee, and was changing a tire literally for an elderly lady, and got sideswiped.
I pulled over to help change a tire, and while I was changing it, somebody hit the back of my truck doing about 60 miles an hour, and I was pinned between the two cars. I just remember the cars all coming together and hitting me, and me being carried with the vehicle and all that. Well, I couldn't see my legs. I could see the bottom of my right foot from where my leg was wrapped around and in the taillight of the car, and my left leg was straight down. I knew that, but I couldn't feel really below my knees too much because of the way the cars come together, and kind of created a tourniquet for me.
Trent was brought into room 9 with a near total amputation of his left leg. It was obvious to us that it was not going to be salvageable, that we couldn't put it back together and make it work again for him. And here he is, this young kid who was, actually out doing a good deed, whose life is going to be changed, forever.
Whenever I would come into room 9, I remember I was still I was actually really calm. When I came to, the leg was already gone, but I don't remember having a moment where I just kind of freaked out that my leg was gone. I kind of just remember that whole week as this sort of a blur for me.
He took the news pretty well. When you're 18 or 19 and your doctor tells you you're going to lose your leg, I mean, that's a big hit. Even for someone older, that is a big burden to drop on someone. And from the very beginning, he had a positive attitude.
I know it sounds kind of cliched, but I couldn't say enough about how much Dr. Franklin means to me. Honestly, his team's the reason that I still have my knee, and that I'm able to do as much as I am. If I would have went to any other surgeon, I probably would have lost my knee, and definitely would have not been, I definitely wouldn't have recovered as fast. Since I've come out of the hospital, I've been able to start my own organization, a nonprofit organization for amputees, Pharynx for Amps. I've been able to talk to a lot of amputees and help out a lot of amputees mentally to be able to face the challenges of an amputation.
To know that now, months, almost a year later, he's now started an organization to help amputees, particularly young amputees, get the best available prostheses and rehab possible so they can continue with a more normal life. I think it's just unbelievable.
I lucked into having Dr. Franklin because his team's the #1 team in the country.
I think Trent is just an unbelievable testimony to how resilient some people can be.